Welcome to The Explainer. You ever have one of those brilliant ideas, but then struggle to get other people to see it the way you do? Well, today, we're breaking down how to build a pitch that doesn't just present an idea, it actually launches a movement.
It's the ultimate challenge for any creator, right? You got this amazing vision, but how do you get other people to see it, to feel it, and most importantly, to invest in it? Well, that bridge between your idea and its real-world impact, it's almost always a powerful, persuasive presentation.
So, to really get a handle on this, let's follow the journey of a guy named Frank. He's an entrepreneur with a world-changing idea, a portable solar home system that's designed to bring light to rural communities.
Now, Frank has built something that can genuinely change lives, but he's hit a wall that every founder knows all too well: the funding gap. He has to convince people to believe in his vision enough to actually invest in it. So, where does he even start?
This is where his mentor, Amari, steps in with some game-changing advice. See, every powerful pitch, whether it's for a startup or just a new project at work, is built on three simple foundational pillars. If you can get these right, you are way ahead of the game.
So forget all those complicated formulas. This framework is beautifully simple, and it all boils down to three questions. First, why are you here? What's your goal? Second, who are you talking to? And third, how can they help you out? Let's see how Frank puts this into practice.
First up, the why. Frank's goal isn't just, get money. That's not the real goal. His true motivating purpose is to secure funding so he can fight energy poverty. That's the emotional heart of his pitch, the mission that's actually going to resonate with people.
Next, the who. He's not pitching to some aggressive venture capitalists. He's talking to a local microlending group. And this is so important. He knows they care more about community impact and sustainability than they do about pure profit. So he's not going to lead with boring financial projections. He's going to lead with human stories.
And finally, the how. This is where so many presentations just fall flat. Frank isn't going to be vague or shy about it. He's going to state exactly what he needs and connect their potential investment directly to the impact it's going to have. It's not just an ask, it's an invitation to be part of the solution.
So let's be super clear about what we're building here. Like the slide says, a presentation isn't about the slides. It's about your message, your story, and the action you want people to take. The visuals, they're just the supporting cast, there to back you up.
Okay, so with those three pillars locked in, Frank is ready to actually build his narrative. And he uses a simple, really powerful structure that everyone gets: problem, solution, proof, and finally, the ask.
He starts with the problem, but he frames it in a way that's both massive in scale and, at the same time, deeply personal. He wants the audience to not just get the issue intellectually, but to really feel its weight. That creates an immediate need for a solution.
Bam, right on the heels of that problem, he introduces his idea as the hero of the story. Solar Solutions isn't just some product. It's the specific, targeted answer to the challenge he just laid out. It's the light in the darkness he just described.
Now, this is a critical moment. He moves from just an idea to reality. He's not selling a dream anymore. He's showing actual results. That number, 82 households, that's not just a data point. It is proof of concept. It's powerful proof that his solution works in the real world.
And right here, he brings it all together with his very specific ask. And notice how it's not just a number. He breaks it down. This much for equipment, this much for installation, this much for wages. That kind of transparency builds trust and shows he's got a clear, actionable plan.
But, and this is a big but, even the most amazing story can get derailed by confusing or distracting visuals. So how does Frank make sure his slides actually help his message instead of hurting it? The answer is designing for absolute clarity.
The golden rule is pretty simple. One idea per slide. That's it. Your goal is to create a visual that backs up your point, not a document that your audience has to sit there and read. If your slide is crowded, it means your idea isn't focused enough.
This might be the single most important thing to remember about slide design. You are the presentation. The slides are just your co-pilot. They give some visual context, highlight key data, maybe add a little emotional punch, but the story, that comes from you.
Of course, a great story and great slides need a great delivery. And honestly, delivering with confidence usually comes down to just a few key things. But the most powerful tip on this list, it's going to feel weird, but slow down. When we get nervous, we talk faster. Forcing yourself to speak at half your normal speed makes you sound way more authoritative and in control. So, let's put it all together. This is the complete blueprint, the entire framework you can use to take any idea from just a concept in your head to a compelling call to action.
Think of this as your checklist for success. Doesn't matter if you're pitching a business or just presenting a new idea to your team, run it through this framework. Do I know my audience at my goal? Is my story structured and clear? Are my slides simple? And do I have a powerful, specific ask?
So now the framework is yours. The only thing missing is your brilliant idea. What problem are you passionate about solving? What story are you going to tell to bring people along with you? Go out there and turn that vision into action. Thanks for watching.